KMX stock, CarMax Inc. is consolidating within a longer term downtrend. In the last trading session, that is the session of the 19th of December 2022, it lost 5.45% on above average volume of 4.3 million shares. And the folks at Schaefer's Investment Research have pointing this out. They are saying that yes, its earnings are going to be reported sometime before the open on Thursday the 22nd, and they're saying that option players are taking note, and they're also saying that KMX stock has taken some nasty post-earnings tumbles during the last few years, including a 24.6% drop after its September report, September of this year 2022, and a 12.6% next day slide this time last year. During its last 8, only 2 post-earnings returns have been positive. The stock averaged a next day move of 10.3% regardless of direction, while option players are targeting a much greater move of 25% this time around. It's mostly bears, so option put traders, so they are specifically targeting the stock in droves with 21,000 puts exchanging hands as of when they wrote this, which is 14 times the intraday average. Meanwhile, the 4,296 calls that they recorded that cross the tape as of when they wrote this piece represents 4 times what is typical at this point for KMX stock, or indeed its options. The most popular by far is the February 2023 55 strike put, where positions are being bought to open, followed distantly by the weekly 23rd of December 90 strike calls. Okay, that is 23rd of December. That is this year. That's this year, 23rd of December this year. $90 calls where positions are being sold open. So what this means is that option traders, you can see that these $90 strike, they are selling it, in the hope that they're selling to open, in the hope that they definitely believe that it's not going to do well. It's not going to do well, So, okay, CarMax stock was last seen down when they wrote this, Okay, but in any case, it is down 54% in 2022. Okay, short interest is up 30% at 11.1%. Okay, so yes, given all of these things that are going on right now, we have that the stock is trading at roughly $58.11 in this post-market session of the 19th of December 2022. But statistically, the way things are stacked up right now, there's a very, very good chance that it will rebound, at least within the next 10 trading sessions. So even though for the last 8 earnings outcomes, it has only done well, twice only, but it doesn't mean that this time around it's not going to do well. But statistically, the chance of it remaining or dropping further from where it is now, $58.11, is very, very, very small, around 1.32%. So there's a very good chance that it's going to remain above this current price right now as we're recording this, which is $58.11. So it's a mix of things. Option traders are betting that it's going to behave like it normally does behave, but statistically it doesn't really validate that, just because of the fact that you can see the stock has actually retraced. It's trading at a discount to its 10-day moving average. So over the next 10 trading sessions, this is what I should have pointed out. You can see that here. See this plunge, it has, this is how many days of retracement. Let's see, this is 14th, or 14th was Wednesday. 14th it was above its 20-day moving average, and then on the 15th it was just resting on its 50-day moving average. So that's a 2, 3, 4 trading sessions of losses. So there's a good chance a rebound is possible right now. Okay, so because of this retracement, it's this discount it is trading at this discount it is trading to its 10 and 20-day moving averages. There's an implication that there's a good chance it will not continue to hover at this sort of levels, So who knows, if it continues to retrace further, if it does indeed retrace further, there's a good chance it might rebound, So let's get the upward what the projections are. Let's get projections. We have downward projection of 50.74. This sort of price, statistically it can happen, but over the next 10 trading sessions, the statistics, the probability that it will remain there is not very high, or even get there, 50.54. But indeed, they may get there and may still remain there. But statistically, that's what it's just saying. It's statistically saying that it's highly likely that it's going to rebound from this current level, $58.09. So downward projection is 50.54. Upper projection, which statistically is statistically things are on its side, the probability is on its side. It's $64.04. That's the upward projection. And we have next one, 69.16. There's no guarantee that any of these will happen. Okay, this is the daily chart. Let's look at the 1 minute live and see what's going on there. Okay, it has more upper projections. You see, it's okay. Actually, it has more downward projections, but also has an upper projection of 58.20, which is slightly above the 58.11. So, in other words, to some extent, this is a sort of validation that maybe it's a minor validation that maybe yes, it's you can actually see that it's actually the trend is an upward one, and this one it doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean a world of stuff, But at the same time as well, okay, you can also see it had a huge volume. Okay, this is actually post market session. The volumes are climbing. Okay, so but if this is anything to go by, it just lends to our statistics, our probability that it is likely to pull up from where it is right now, which is around 58.11. So CarMax consolidating within a longer term downtrend, and option players are betting that it's not going to do well post earnings, and that the earnings are coming out just before the market opens. Okay, so that will be an interesting one. Okay, so see what you make of KMX stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.